look from Ames, Iowa, Jack Trice Stadium. Saturday afternoon's the perfect setting for a game like this. It's the Colorado Buffaloes and the Iowa State Cyclones. Reese Davis, David Pollock, Jesse Palmer with you here in the booth, and Holly Rowe keeping an eye on all of the storylines down the sideline. Holly?
I caught up with the Buffaloes head coach before the game. This team has continued to shine, and he said his message to them in the locker room before the game was, this is our opportunity. They were not ranked to start the season and have continued to play their way into the conversation, but every week it's...
And the Buffaloes headed toward the ball, and we're ready for action. He'll bring it out. It's Miller. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stay. We sensed a great deal of confidence, almost a smugness from this coaching staff. And these guys on the field, it's as if they knew they were going to win.
Yeah, playing with a bit of a chip on their shoulder, and I think they really felt like they had a real good game plan offensively and defensively coming into this one, David. There were some matchups on the field they thought they could exploit. We saw that happen.
We're here at John O'Quinn Field at Space City Financial Stadium. A top 25 showdown coming up. Two of college football's premier teams preparing to duke it out right here on this field. It's the Colorado Buffaloes and the Houston Cougars. Reese Davis, David Pollack, Jesse Palmer here in the booth. Javi Rowe is down on the sidelines, and we check in with her right now.
The Colorado head coach told me before the game, one of the things to keep your eyes on is how does this young quarterback continue to develop. They took a risk early in the season starting this young freshman, but he has continued to develop each week and get better. He's gaining the trust of his team.
And the Buffaloes will kick off first, and here we go. On the run from inside his own 5. He'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line on the return. They'll mark him at the 19. So Houston's offense will have the football first. Calls his own number. He navigates some traffic, steps out of bounds at the 27 as this offense tries to get going. Let's talk for a second about Houston. By the end of the day, one of these two teams will control their conference destiny the rest of the way. Potential bye in the college football playoff on the line. This game critical at this point in the season for both teams.
And so much talent in this game, too. Outstanding coaching staffs, NFL talent on both teams going into this one. David, this might be a rematch in the conference championship game. We might get to see this matchup again.
And the rush will get to him at the 25.
It's always interesting to view the good teams, the teams that are ranked versus the teams that aren't ranked. And this defense, man, like, how do they play it today? I love that start, man. Coming out aggressive, flying around, playing like your hair's on fire, getting a sack to start this game, getting a little momentum on their side.
Off play action. Got it in the middle. It's Bishop. Major gaps in that defense, and he got loose, and they finally knock him down at the 41.
Well, we knew this offense wanted to be aggressive in this game plan, and they're doing it right away in the first series.
Makes the grab in their space. Nice gain on that play, but a little bit short of the first down. And the Cougars can really attack on this second and short. On the draw, it's Sanford. There's a little room there. And he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Houston. Hello.
And every team has their script, and they want to get the game off on this foot, and they want to make sure that they have balance and get these plays in and assert the line of scrimmage. Run the football, and they do. They create the explosive run, and they open this football game with a touchdown.
Setting up for the extra point after the first score of the game. And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays, and they finished it off with the 33-yard touchdown run. And he takes this from inside the 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff cover. Houston sending the offense back onto the field. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Sanford.
And those body blows really, really matter. Like, I want to be able to hand the ball off to my running back 10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle them, wear them out. Sometimes these 3 to 4 yard runs, later in football games, they turn into 5 to 15 to 20-yard gains just because of the body blow effect.
Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down.
When you
can run routes like this big guy, you can line him up in the slot. You can give him some extra space to work and just let him find the open holes over the middle of the field. It's a good idea to line him up in different spots to help him out, but he's a big part of this passing game. You saw why there.
And he's able to shed one tackle and pick up pretty good yardage.
Nice job there. Good timing between the QB and the wide receiver executing that out route.
That last completion left them with 2nd and 3. Let's see how aggressive they are. Defense way too anxious there, and they just hand them a first down with a penalty. Had them backed up, and then they're in the neutral zone, and the offense will say thank you very much. The offense comes back out with a new set of downs after the penalty. Scanning the field, it's Henderson. Lets it go to the end zone. Touchdown, Cougars! Got it right in the heart of the end zone. They'll try to tack one more on their score.
One of the areas they really focused on with this receiver in the offseason was we need you to make more plays for us in...
On the move from inside his 5. He'll be stopped just short of the 25-yard line. The Cougars offense takes the field to start this drive. The early scripts have worked trying to add to this 14-7 lead. Takes the handoff. It's Sanford. Out across the 30 mark, down at the 35 after the 10-yard gain. Ball is at the 35. It's 1st and 10. To the ground. He's got it again. You want to make sure to maximize those types of runs, and he gets it out to the 41.
Well, it's plays like that that'll help this offense stay in rhythm all game long. If you can have that kind of success on first down running the football, it just opens up your entire playbook moving forward.
And just wedges it ahead a bit before he's brought down.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough, but how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
He's got him. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a first down. The Cougars are marching down the field. They'll move the wide receiver. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play. Lost 1 on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Trying play action. Unloads it downfield. He's got it down the field.
What a start for this offense throwing the ball. I love how they've come out in this game, and they've been aggressive. They've already scored a touchdown, and here they are taking another shot and getting a big play. If you're on defense, you have got to find a way to slow this quarterback down.
And I think offense is showing they are willing to run the football, even if they don't get big gains. Just those body blows that can sometimes wear out a defense and keep the balance on offense so I can be explosive.
They'll go right back to him. Could be an alley. Gets it all the way down to the 2-yard line. He was fighting for that end zone. The Cougars have it with a 1st and goal. Tight end now in motion. With the run on 1st and goal. Nothing doing, and he was lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage at 2nd and goal. Pulls it on the option. Big time play by the defense. He'll lose 4.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this assignment football, making sure the dive, the quarterback, the pitch, all taken away. Nowhere to go with the football that time offensively. The defense coming up with a huge negative play.
The receiver on the jet sweep. Pushes ahead for one. It's 2nd and 9. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Looking to throw, it's Henderson. Fires to the wideout. The sure hands, it's Johnson. And he gets it up to the 36. It'll be a first down. New set of downs after the completion. Wide receiver going in motion. Running inside. It's Sanford. Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10. Looking to fire. Unleashes one. Got his man downfield. Nice pickup there. Gets him the first down and sets him up at the 45-yard line. Houston coming to the line with a new set of downs. The run to the right. Past the 30. Finds a crease at the 20. Defense comes up with a stop, but not before he moves the chains and takes it inside the 10 to the 8. And that big gainer on the last one has him ready to go from inside the 10. Lowers that shoulder, delivers the blow. They get him on the ground at the 3-yard line, but this defense is taking some punches. 2nd and goal coming up. Trying to pound their way in. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
Unsuccessful 2nd down, and now I'm immediately thinking, I got a little bit more than I want, so what are my pass plays? What am I going to get into here offense?
Touchdown Cougars! Fired in from the red zone for the score.
Man, he's off to a good start this year. That's already his 3rd receiving touchdown. We're only 4 games into this season. I love how they line him up all over the field, and as the season goes on, they're going to keep being more and more.
Here comes the Houston offense once again. What a good mix of plays, keeping that defense off balance last time, David.
And Reese, they don't know if it's run or if it's pass. They got them right where they want them. This defense doesn't know how to react from getting punched in the mouth on that last drive.
So in this next drive, David, I think you keep running the football because that sets up the play action, it sets up the RPO game, and then you keep this defense guessing.
They'll keep it on the ground. Sweet cut there. Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. Looking for space, it's Sanford. They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play.
Well, this defense obviously knows they have to be able to stop the run down in the second half if they're going to win this game. And you wonder if they were able to make some tweaks and some adjustments at halftime, maybe getting some more bodies close to the line of scrimmage to give them a chance to come back in this game.
Great job on the containment and the tackling. They stop him for no gain.
That's a great example of the defense there tackling the catch. As soon as the big fella caught the ball, down he went, not picking up the first.
Let's see what they find in the playbook for 3rd and long from the 43. To the air, it's Henderson. It's complete. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the first down. They'll run play action. Grabbed in the middle. It's Turner. He's down to the 38-yard line, and they can't stop the clock. Timeout Houston, their 2nd. And they'll still have one in their pocket for what's left in this first half. Finds a man on the left. He stopped at the 40, but it'll be a first down here late in the half. And the Cougars come to the line on the heels of that big pass play. Looking to throw on first down. Finds his man. It's Sanford. Picks up the first down, and he might have a little extra. That looked like it'll be roughing the passer. You just can't hit the quarterback like that. That is a dumb play, and the defender got caught red-handed. 3 yards, first down for the offense after that penalty. From the red zone, looking for a space. Nice catch along the sideline and great effort to stay in bounds. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Looking downfield, and time is running short. Gets it to him on the screen. They get it down to the 7 on that pass play in prime position for a score. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. The magic bean is spinning out of control. Already over 200 yards in the first half.
Yeah, they're being aggressive offensively, throwing the football, trying to take advantage of this defense on the back end. They've got their quarterback right now in a groove.
And this offense shows right away on first down. They're willing to pass down here. Does this soften them up a little bit for the run here on second down and goal?
That thing would have hit a string in the middle of the uprights. Perfect. That'll cut the lead to 1, 28-27.
And that's a nice end to this first half. Put points on the board, create a little bit of momentum.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Coverage team there to make the stop. They avoid disaster, and that's the end of the first half. We've played 2 quarters here and reached halftime, and we will now check in with Kevin Connors in the studio.
From our gorgeous Orlando studios, it's the Week 5 edition of the EA Sports College Football Update Show. We begin with a look in on Iowa State in their matchup against the number 12 team, the UCF Knights. And it's the Cyclones with a statement victory here in a surprising result. Going into this game, they did not look like the better team. And there is still a lot of work to do on the season, but they get back to 2-4 in the standings. Here now, some other games you may have interest in, and social media has some sharp opinions about the state of things right now. Now back to your game at Space City Financial Stadium. Let's just take a moment to process what we're seeing. 2 quarterbacks, both dropping.
Here comes the Houston offense out and ready to go. Looking for a man, it's Henderson. Receiver wasn't ready for the throw, incomplete.
Well, there was something the quarterback liked in the pre-snap there, thinking his primary target was going to have a favorable matchup, but the defense did a nice job disguising that look. They got more bodies over to him and forced the incompletion.
Good blocking, good running, pickup of 6 out to the 30.
You love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
This is where you make the money on the drive. Ball at the 30, it's 3rd and short. From the gun, wants to pass. Working that left side now. Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short. This offense has it with really good field position. Pulls it on the option. Not a whole lot of progress made there on the short run.
Yeah, and it's a nice job by this defense understanding, listen, that QB is a threat, and they're going to run all kinds of options, and he's going to run the football. They were dialed in and got that sucker to the ground.
Got away from trouble and got rid of it. Finds the tight end. And the big fella couldn't elude the cornerback who makes a sure tackle. They're close enough for a makeable field goal from the 26, but they'd love to convert this 3rd and long. Unloads quickly. Picks up enough to give them 1st and 10 from the 13. The Cougars come to the line with a new set of downs. Grabbed behind the line, it's Turner. That completion gets them inside the 10, and the defense is running out of room to defend. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. The run inside. It's Sanford. And the defense drags him down.
Well, this guy's been an animal all game long. He's had tons of success running the football. The defense had to do something to stop him. Give the D-line and that front seven tons of credit for being really physical there, getting the TFL.
Oh, and he can't hold the pitch, and the ball's loose. Recovered by the defense, and he's off. Past the 50, the 40. He's at the 20. Takes it in. Touchdown, Colorado!
Oh, and that is a backbreaker for the offense. You're trying to drive down the field here in the second half to keep this thing close, and you cough it up. And not just that, David, it's a defensive touchdown now, starting to blow this game open.
So starting to get some separation, and here's the thing about this defense, man. It's one thing to create turnovers and to create extra possessions. This is another thing to know what to do with it when you get it. And they scoop it, had a plan. Look at them running all the way to the house and add to their lead.
The Houston offense comes onto the field. Back to throw, it's Henderson. Unloads to the wideout. What a grab with one hand. And he gets it to the 44-yard line. It'll be a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Sanford. Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Back to pass. Throwing right. Wide open downfield. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the first down. The Cougars come to the line in the hurry up.
Well, if you're going to complete these in-breaking routes over the middle of the field, it's really important as a quarterback you don't stare the guy down and tip off where you're throwing the football. He's trying to freeze the safeties in this defense and then throws it on time. Accurate throw, nice pitch and catch.
Right back to the well. Knocked down for the tackle.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
A strike downfield. He's got enough. It'll be a first down. They've got it at the 12. And the Cougars come to the line with a fresh set of downs thanks to that last connection in the passing game. Going to the run, it's Sanford. He's tackled right at the 10-yard line, and they're trying to cash in on this drive.
The defense wins that one, and the offensive line was challenged by their coaching staff coming into this game to try and get push up front and establish the line of scrimmage. They're going to have to do a better job running than that if they're going to win this one.
Makes a grab. They will score. Touchdown, Cougar.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. If this quarterback gets through his progression, David, hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running, I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy, the connection between quarterback.
This should be the last play of the quarter. Using his legs, it's Sanford. They get him down, and that'll be the final play of the third period. And you want to talk about his favorite receiver, it might be everybody, based on the number of guys getting touches and a chance to show off their hands in the passing game. is the scoreboard on their side, but so too is time as we open the fourth. And a chance to mull things over. Let's see how they start the final period here on second down. To the air, it's Henderson. Throws to the wideout. And the timing just a hair off. The Cougars come to the line on third and short, trying to convert here. From the gun, wants to pass. Pressure coming. Takes a shot as he lets it go. And they wanted it all on third down, but now dealing with fourth down.
Well, this defense was ready for go.
The Houston offense ready to go back to work. After giving up that score on the last possession, now they need a touchdown and the two-point conversion to tie things up. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake.
And here's what I like about that, man. That feels like an instinctive play. Like this guy almost knew it was coming. You know, most of the time in a bootleg, they want to show you the run first, but he wasn't buying it. Went right to the quarterback, saw it, and made the big sack.
Makes a catch. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. It'll take some work to get to the sticks. It's third and long from the 30. From the gun, wants to pass. Looking deep. Reels it in down the left side. Boy, did he look as if he was going to go. Gets it down to the 37.
This is a shootout. Both offenses up and down the field. They're generating explosive plays. It feels like which team has the...
Might have a chance. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down. The Cougars are in the hurry-up. They're in the red zone, and they'll pass it. Makes the grab. Huge gain before he goes out of bounds, and now they've got it first and goal. So close to cashing it in for this offense. Got his man. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Houston. The Cougars with the immediate response.
And this receiver is on fire. He's got all the skills that you look for in a big-time target. And that's already his second touchdown of the game.
Into the end. Rides to back and leaves it. And he stopped right there. No gain on the play.
Defense is about firing off, hitting the offensive guys, and staying in your gaps. Everybody knowing where they're supposed to be. You could tell the defense, everyone was right where they're supposed to be, nowhere to run.
Might as well stick with him. Knocked down in the backfield, and boy, this guy's had a good day, but they finally get to him on that run. Ball's at the 27. This offense facing a third and long. To the air, it's Henderson. He'll get rid of it. Connection to the right. That defense got gashed, but they finally get him to the turf at the 47. And they just want to give this guy a chance to make a play on third down, and more times than not, he is going to deliver.
He's so good, so efficient, such a good route runner, got the speed, got the complete game, so you definitely want to highlight it, and especially on those downs that matter the most. If something's not open quick underneath, find him, he'll make those contested catches.
Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Motion from the wideout. They feed him again. And the defense makes the stop after a minimal gain.
A lot of times you see these defenses, man, they pull the run blitzes. They understand the formations. It might be a run, play the percentages, and then you got to deal with the big defensive tackle inside. So more bodies near the line of scrimmage. Everybody's got to pick him up, but they didn't block the most important guy, the big fella right in the middle.
And he got it oh so. They're going to throw it to start the drive. It's complete on the right side. Across the 40 out of bounds at the 41, and a big pickup has his offense on the move. One play in this drive and already out to the 41. It's first down. He goes right back to the air. Fires to the big fella. Knocked down immediately, but a nice pickup on that one. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set.
And this offense, they got another positive game, but I think they're going to have to start pushing the ball down the field a little bit. Got to make some plays. That clock is not your friend. You got to speed up, maybe work the middle of the field a little bit, but make sure we get first downs, and the rest of the time work the sidelines.
In search of that tying touchdown. They've moved the chains a couple of times. It's 1st and 10 again. Fires to the wideout. Picked off to stop the threat. He's knocked down, but what a play to come up with the interception.
When you're down late in the game and you got to make plays, it's really tough not to force the football. You could tell quarterback forces the football. Defense comes up with a huge interception.
They'll try to put something together, backed up a bit, starting at their own 13. Running inside, it's Welsh. After that one, not quite so backed up as they're up to the 18-yard line. Timeout Houston, their second. And they'll still have one timeout left at their disposal. They'll go right back to the run. And the defense snows him under after a very short game. The Cougars are going to use their third and final timeout here. And now they are powerless to stop the clock with a timeout. Happy with the situation, the quarterback will take a knee. How much fun was that? I mean, you just dream of having games like that every time you go into the booth. I'll watch those two teams play anytime.
Yeah, that's what's fun about good teams. Really good teams squaring off. Like, there wasn't a lot of difference between these two squads. We could watch these every week. Love calling these games because they're competitive. Great talent on the field. Palmer, unfortunately, somebody had to lose.
Yeah, and the higher-ranked team was ranked higher for a reason. At the end of the day, when it came down to it, they made the biggest plays in the most critical moments. Both of these teams have tremendous playmakers, and they're both going to make a lot of noise late in the college football season, but give the higher-ranked team tons of credit. They earned this one.
This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football. For David Pollack, Jesse Palmer, and Holly Rowe, I'm Reese Davis, saying goodbye, everybody. go! Here we go, ready! Wide, ready, go! Ready! Blue 30, go, go! Down 80! Red 18, wide 80, go! Ready, wide 80, go, go!